Thank you so much, chat. That was a stupid mistake of me right there. Going live without checking the mic. See, I'm rusty. It's been a while since I did these YouTube lives. But what I was saying is happy Monday. Happy Monday, December the 8th to everybody. God bless. I hope everybody's doing well. And I appreciate everybody that's here, their company, and their support. That's what I was saying. But rookie mistake. How's everybody doing today? Double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the sub button. Thank you. So we got the FBI warning act up. Up 1 second. Here we go. Y'all don't forget, we got alerts on for subs, which is free. Anybody that subs, their name will pop up, and tips. Let's get it, boys. And we giving out free prizes and rewards randomly on live to people who are subscribed. We doing that soon. Volume good, y'all? Yes, lots of stuff on YouTube. Now, to be honest, I wasn't even going to cover it because it's kind of graphic and stuff like that behind it. And you know YouTube's really strict. So I wasn't going to cover it till I seen some people who did cover it just cover the pots up. And then I also had like 3 or 4 people reach out to me with videos. So I'm like, it's only right that I cover it. So let's just stop. I'm doing good today. Just been relaxing, watching TV, just got dressed. Alright. If y'all see me disappear for a second, don't worry. Just hit my vape. But anyways, let's get back to the case. So, y'all already know it's in the Slime We Trust news. Y'all should already know they don't call me that for nothing. And if this your first time tuning in, you're going to find out I'm a man of receipts and common sense. So, recently, even, people in Teresa's comments been saying it, that she's been going crazy lately. Ever since allegedly she got this $3.5 million, and that she decided to allegedly expose the higher ups because she's not happy with the part of the deal she got. Whether she said she, out her own mouth, she didn't get the earrings back, the shoes back, the phone back. What I do know from covering this from day one is she did get the keys in her phone back, which is very vital. But so did Shemaya have that phone for a little bit before Mama T got it. Remember that? Then she gave it back to the police a day or 2 days after. But anyways, so she's mad now. She's saying that she didn't get the stuff back she was promised. And, the truth about Kenneka didn't come out. Now, her going crazy and all this stuff happening, I think it's a lot more deeper than, some people in the comments saying she ran out her money and that's why she's doing it. It's been 2 years since she's got it. I don't think she ran out of $3 million in 2 years. What does she got? She don't got no special cars. She don't got no special houses. What family does she really have left, So I think it might be a little more deeper than that. I think it might be deeper than Kenneka haunting her. Who knows, she might be possessed, but first of all, let's check out these videos of recent. So this is her walking the streets, butt naked, walking the streets of Chicago. And I'm not gonna lie, this is why I was late to the live. I was just watching this before I came on. I had to spend a few extra minutes. I'm like, studying this. She done lost her marbles. Let's check this out. And then I'm gonna break down my common sense.
What the fuck? What's that dog? This is our blue. My blue. We don't like that. Go home, man. You just a fucking nigga. Just a fucking nigga, but yes, baby, this is not how you get it. Peace, please. Put your clothes on. Hey, wait. Yo, this is Kenneka Jenkins' mama.
That's deep right there. Shout out to Mia for sending me that. Shout out to Mia. I don't know if you're in the chat. Thanks for sending me that video. We got another one over here too. They're everywhere. We're gonna talk after this.
What the fuck? The police is gonna come. Put your clothes on.
Look, they're dead up. Her face right there. It looks like her hair's did. Her earrings are on. Sheesh. Now I'm gonna be 1,000% honest with my opinion on this one, chat. And like I said, I think it's a lot more deeper than what's going on, Pac-Man, what's going on, Shannon Douglas, what's going on Cairo, what's going on, I love in it. Long time no see, everybody in here. Thank y'all for the support. But like I was saying, yeah, I think what's going on with her might be a little bit more deeper than her running out the money that she got. Because if she did give it to her family, maybe she'd be back at the family asking for some back. Or where's the family? I don't see the family with nothing. She's still on the same street she was before she got the money, which is insane to me. You get that much and stay in Chicago? The most dangerous city in the world? Where you lost your daughter allegedly at? That's insane. But what I do want to say respectfully is, you know what I mean? I got friends that their mothers are drug addicts. I got friends, you know what I mean, that are crack babies. I got neighbors that are crackheads. You know what I'm saying? I seen somebody once comment early in 2017 how she put on a lot of makeup, and that was something that, you know, ex-smokers did to cover up, you know, their face. Now, that might not mean nothing, but that's just something to think about, where she does use a lot of makeup. But I'm just saying, you know how many times I seen somebody get undressed after they got high and run down the street butt naked? And I'm probably sure you guys seen it yourself on Cops, on TV, maybe even in real life. For some reason, certain drugs like Angel, I don't want to say on here, Dip, they make you feel hot, like you're burning, you're on fire. So you take your clothes off, and then you start running down the street like you're being chased. And it's like psychosis. You can literally look this stuff up. These drugs will do that to people. Now, allegedly, I'm not saying this is what she did, but I'm just throwing that out there. It might be deeper than this. And also, all that money she had, would it make sense that maybe she is? You know? What's she doing with all that money? Why haven't you moved you and Lenora out of Chicago yet? You know what I'm saying? Why haven't you moved out of Chicago yet? I don't understand. Why don't you got a new house, a new car? I took 2 years off for YouTube. Another thing I want to question is, you know how everybody got these videos right here of her, you know, in the last couple of weeks going crazy, posting every hour, videos, comments. Where's the videos when she got her money? She just disappeared. Like I said, I just came back. I was going 2-year hiatus. But when she got the 3 million, she's not showing herself buying cars or going on vacation, or all those videos are just missing. I find that very weird. And then I'm gonna bring up the last common sense, opinion that I got on this situation. Now, this last one I'm about to say might make sense to all you guys. So, listen to this. First, let me pull out something hurtful Lenora said to her mom. Where'd it go? How the hell did I lose that? Hold on. Lenora's message to mom. So anyways, what I was gonna say is, y'all know how they've been showing all these pictures. Like I said, where was all the pictures before when she got her money? There's Lenora's heartfelt message right here about her needing her mom back and for God to bring her back and help her. But what I was saying is, like I said, where was all the pictures when she got her money and she was sane, living life, or whatever she was doing? Ever since, this date, which is a little coincidence, she posted a disclaimer, November 23, right before the BS started. Disclaimer for my page. This video information is created strictly for educational and learning purposes. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Viewer description is advised. Then ever since November 23, every single day, she's been posting every hour. This is what the people in her Facebook is saying. So what I'm thinking, since she's saying she's going to come out and expose these people, what if these people are trying to make her look crazy? What if they try and give her humiliation rituals and trying to make her look crazy because now that she wants to expose them, she's got to sound crazy. So we don't believe her. And this is all allegedly. I'm just saying that's another one of the possibilities I see this might be leaning towards. Because all of a sudden now you acting like this out of nowhere. What's going on? You wasn't acting like this when you got the money. And like some people are saying in the comments, I don't think her money ran out already. 3 million. I know when I was going through some tough times in my life, I chose getting high too. I've been over 10 years sober now. So who knows if this made her break down and get to getting high again. And this is all allegedly, this is all my opinion. That could be a reason why somebody's running out butt naked. And I didn't even show you, there's snow in the background of those videos, gang. Look, there's snow on the ground. Y'all see that? There's snow out there in Chicago. She's straight butt naked. You know how many times I've seen people done hit that dip and take their clothes off and they trying to jump off their roof, or they running down the street butt naked thinking the cops are after them. I don't know.
We don't want that. Go home, baby. Just fucking nigga. Just a fucking nigga. But yes, baby, this is not how you get it.
Even the community's respecting her.
Put your clothes on.
Like, this is why I say, and you said bingo, you thinking on the same frequency as me. This is why I say, are they trying to make her look like a fool? like she's not, you know, competent. Like she can't speak for herself because the girl's saying in the background, you can hear her, put your clothes back on. This is not how you get justice. Like she's literally telling her, you're making yourself look bad. And this is the idea in the image I'm trying to say everybody's gonna perceive when they see this video. You know what I mean? The first thing people are gonna think is she's lost her mind, she's going crazy.
Wait.
But I'm not gonna lie, there also been lots of people like Martin Lawrence who got, you know, allegedly did too much Coca-Cola at a house party and ran down the street with his weapon, you know what I mean? Ended up getting hunted down by the police, butt naked. There's been lots of incidents like that on Hollywood too.
No, this is Kenneka Jenkins.
Cause that money. But let's read Lenora's post. And you know why it happens a lot in Hollywood and with these celebs? Cause that money. They got millions and millions. Y'all never heard of Martin Lawrence? It was Martin Lawrence. He was running around butt naked with a weapon. Way back in the 90s. Richard Pryor, so many of them. Not saying, you know, that's what she's doing, but... Or, like I said, she's talking about exposing these people now. Ever since, you know, November. And they've been making her look crazy since then. Am I right or wrong? Before she came out and said that, she wasn't looking like this. Before she got her lawsuit.
When he was thinking I was his favorite. He used to take my ass with his dad. So, think you don't do no spiritual work. I dare anyone, you bitches, to try.
Now, somebody in the comments, before we read this message, that stuck with me, she said, and this who y'all support. She said something about this is a spiritual warfare. It's deeper than y'all think. Somebody said, I told y'all Teresa is the devil. She's on the drugs. Everybody throwing up purple because she's a Mason. Can't y'all see she's gone? The demons took over her mind, body, and soul. Sheesh. Anyways, let's read Lenora's message. Y'all ready, chat? So Lenora said, this is after all the videos came out. By the way, if y'all haven't hit that sub button yet, hit that sub button for me. I don't care what Facebook says about my mother. I will always love and support her. She's all my kids and... She's all my kids and I ever had. God, I know you're going to heal her. She's been found. So I guess they found her. I appreciate everyone for calling and texting me. And my family. Ma, it starts to get a little deep. Watch what she says. Ma, you're not alone. Please get better. You know I'm real strong and you know I'm real strong and you and my kids are my strength. Baby, please, you're big. Baby girl needs you, Ma. It's not over. You're still the best mother in the world. She starts to talk about Kenneka. So she says, you're still the best mother in the world. I don't care what happens. I know your heart is good deep down inside. Sister, please come talk to our mother. I think she's talking to Kenneka now. Sister, please come talk to our mother and let her know it will be okay. Baby, I hate that this shit happened to you. Sister, I've never seen my mama break. Sister, you crashed my mother. That's a weird thing to say, right? Sister, you crashed my mother. God, I know you're on time. God, please help my mother. Please, amen. And then crying emojis, heartbreaks, purple hearts, love hearts, praise, and J for gay. A little weird now. Yeah, that is sad though, right? It also sounds like her mom's allegedly possessed or something, you know what I mean? Or like somebody said the spirits and somebody got her. And she's like talking to her sister to come down and help. That's crazy. That's crazy how she says that. Look, she goes, "Sister, please come talk to our mother and let her know it will be okay, baby. I hate that this shit happened to you. Sister, I've never seen my mother break. Sister, you crashed my mother. God, I know you're on time. God, please help my mother. Amen." It's sad though. What y'all think, chat? Y'all want to cover a few more things? Yeah, we got 21 people in here. If y'all haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If y'all haven't subscribed yet, hit that sub button so your name will pop up on the screen. It's free. What's going on, Pac-Man? What's going on, Shannon? Oh, let me turn on all messages. Sorry, guys. I might have missed some of y'all. Alright, I see you, Perks Molly. Shout out everybody tuned in. So I was looking at some videos from the hotel on Twitter when I was making my video. And what was weird is one thing I didn't notice was that I couldn't find no pictures of nobody that was at the party. You know what I mean? And that's such a coincidence because when the footage first came out, and I'm going to say this to all the people who are new to this case and probably want to get a little familiar with it, and there's footage that y'all probably never going to see that happened in this case, and also the people that's been here since day one want a little nostalgic and, you know, refresh their memory. Maybe they can notice some new stuff like I did. You know what I mean? What's going on? Together we break chains. Thank you for the support. So yeah, I'm noticing like, why there's nobody at the party being shown besides, you know, same old culprits, Monifa, Irene. And then I'm thinking when the footage came out, they went back to edit it to shadows allegedly, screwed, distorted everybody's face, you know, took them out the image. Am I right or wrong, chat? And still till this day, we're like, where is everybody? I don't see nobody that was at the party. Mind you, and that made me think of it because somebody also said her boyfriend's dead, and allegedly that's Rico, which he died in, they posted 12/21 or something. Because a lot of people from that party did pass away. And I want to say that that party, when I even went back and watched the Zach TV interview, that party, they asked how they knew Kenneka, the dude Tiffy and the other guy with the bulls on the couch. They said through her boyfriend, which is Rico, the one that passed. You know what I mean? So everyone at the party knew her through her boyfriend. It wasn't through her family or nothing like that. But I was mad. I didn't see no pictures of what happened with Ty Rowland. Do y'all remember Ty Rowland? He's literally on the footage in 2017, allegedly, dropping something in her drink. And this is what made most people stick to this case and talk about this case, seeing this poor girl not drink no alcohol, look like allegedly something was placed in her drink, and now she's wobbling into, you know, some place we can't see. So I find it funny. They're probably out there, but it's scrubbed, a lot of it. There's like no clips of this guy that slipped the shit in her drink. Where's the autopsy or, you know, the toxicology report where she had GHB in her system? No candy, that ecstasy, You know what I mean? While everybody was on that, all she had was alcohol, and she had GHB in her system and Topamax. Do you know what GHB is? That's a roofie, gang, and I literally read that on the toxicology. Is a potent depressant used medication for under GHB typically comes as clear, colorless, and odorless liquid. So if they drop that in a cup of Henny, would she know? They could do it right in front of her face, and she can pick up the cup, and as long as she don't see nothing floating in the cup, because we see the video how the girl gets it from Tyrone allegedly and does it right in her face, right? So she can pick up the cup and it's colorless, it's odorless, it's nothing. She won't even know. So they're saying it's clear, odorless liquid, or sometimes a white powder of crystals. It has a slightly salty or bitter taste that can be easily masked in a drink. Now, liquid G they call this, liquid E. Now, I seen this in her toxicology report. I'm looking at these pictures. You know what I noticed on this picture? You don't see too many pictures of her. I noticed somebody saying in the comments, especially with her mother before 2017. But you see enough pictures of her. But this picture right here, I see she got a hospital bracelet on. I'm gonna assume that's for visiting her mother. For her mother's issue at the time with the cancer. And then on the next picture, she bought these shoes right before the party started. I remember these shoes were 1-in-1. These Jordans came out August 21st, 2017. The party was on September 9th. I also saved these pictures to show y'all how clean Kenneka was. Not a speck of dirt on her shoes, and she's hanging outside. How the hell did her shoes look muddy inside? Another thing I gotta show you guys. Hold on. Kenneka. That's why I said enough pictures. I found her when she graduated high school. So it was no lie. Kenneka Jenkins really graduated high school. I guess she was gonna be a nurse. Remember they said she graduated high school. She had some money from her pops put away allegedly. She was gonna be a nurse. She stopped doing allegedly drugs like that, and that's why she wasn't doing any at the party. If it was an accident, why they just don't show her walking into the freezer and give her family peace and justice for Kenneka? Y'all know how they don't show that. I'm wondering what was in that other room near the fridge. And hold on, I got some shit to show y'all. Whoa, wait for me. Drop them snakes in the chat, gang. I got some shit to show y'all. Hit that hype button. If y'all haven't hit that sub button, make sure you hit that sub button. J for K, y'all already know. Alright, so next picture. Okay, remember this when they're in the room with Irene? Now this is a very important video right here, y'all. So some people think this was the room where something might have happened to Kenneka at, where she might have been allegedly knocked unconscious or taken out. So like I said, I went and watched all the older videos again, see what I could catch. Let's take a little look. So I'm seeing Irene trying to mask out the noise kinda with the music. Her story that she told Zach TV was there was no internet. I'm not buying it because you're streaming yourself right now. So if there was no internet, it'd probably be stuttering. But let's hear the music. What y'all finna do? I'm reading body language here too. What y'all finna do? Like she wants people to get to doing what they gotta do and hurry up and leave or something. Also, I'm getting a vibe in this room that it's kind of like, I don't know how to say it on YouTube, like a brothel house or something. You know what I mean? Like they coming in there and they paying. But I don't think Kenneka's doing anything. So I believe this is after allegedly they put something in her drink. Listen to Kenneka's voice. Monifa's gonna say, have fun. Watch. So you could hear some moaning in the background, which makes me think something's going on maybe with two other people. Little whimpering. Some people say that's Kenneka whimpering. I would say yeah, but you hear her at the end, so I don't know. I'm going to take a picture of this girl's face right here. I was trying to see who that was. They're like, who do we pass the blunt to? Irene said pass it to her sister, Ernisha. Listen to Kenneka now. Why they just... So Monifa said, listen to Kenneka right now. Listen, guys. Tell me that ain't Kenneka's voice. Now, 10 out of 10, does she sound drunk or does she sound like she took a roofie? Like she's being drugged? That's why I'm saying, what's going on, Shy Turtle? I believe that there's people in this room right now, and Irene, I'm getting the feeling, is the madame to me. Like the girl that set all this up. She bought the hotel for half price off Shaniqua, allegedly, on Facebook, so she could make some money. You know what I'm saying? And now she got a couple of girls over here she's going to make money from. So a couple of guys are in there, whatever, doing what they do. Of course, Kenneka looks like the best there. So they had Tyrone already don't like her, whatever. I don't know why there's no pictures of that guy when he's allegedly the top suspect when you got putting something in somebody's drink, allegedly. And your dad built the freaking fridge. Allegedly. Let me not say too much because I want to go back to YouTube, yeah. But anyways, here Monifa say, you need to have fun. Why would Monifa go up to her and say, you need to have fun? You're drunk. And then Kenneka's like, I'm not drunk. But she's slurring. Like, what did this girl take? Shy, what's going on, girl? Remember this footage? Who's the girl in the back, too? I don't recognize. Ernisha, that's her sister. Ernisha didn't hit it. Wow, you can even see like Kenneka and her glasses too. Can I put the caption on or anything? I can see Kenneka and her glasses and everything, kinda. I wouldn't doubt if those were some Ray-Bans with the glasses. Back then, I told people I didn't think they were. But now, how popular those glasses are, I wouldn't doubt if those were camera glasses. But look, that's Kenneka's voice, 100%. We know there's a bunch of dudes in the room. Because remember I proved that Mike said, alright, I'm getting out of here. Now, I remember on the Zach TV interview I was just watching with Tiffy and the other guy with the Bulls jersey. They said that Mike arrived there with Bree, Monifa, and Kenneka. Which is a lie unless they blurred him out when they walked in. So their story don't add up. But Mike says he got up and said, I'm out of here when this time happened. Why? That's Monifa right here, and this is Irene. So Kenneka pretty much said, I am not drunk. I am enjoying myself. But she's slurring like crazy. So I'll let y'all come to your opinions with that one. Hold on, I got some more footage. Oh, so right here. This one's kind of brutal, gang. They're saying this is the crime video. I don't know how real this is. I'm gonna just tell y'all now. Viewer discretion is advised. This is for information, educational purposes. They're saying allegedly this is her at the crime scene. It could be fake. It could not be. I'm gonna let y'all, come to the conclusion. And I'm going to decipher it for y'all. Try to. So it says, and I gotta... ain't got a snake shit. B, F you mean. You miss me. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to read his writing. He's pretty much saying he don't got a snake shit. Oh yeah, he don't got a snake shit. F you mean you was chasing me. H word. That's what he said in this video, alright? So let's hear it. She sounds drugged as hell to me, first of all, because she's laughing the first couple of words, then she starts bawling out crying. Listen, gang.
Why are you doing that?
I don't want to play that too much because I feel that's graphic, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I believe I heard in that video. It sounds like she said, why does it feel like that? Allegedly. And then he's like, stop fake crying, whatever, and tells somebody else, put it in. Like they kind of allegedly forcing something. I wonder if her report, she had anything forced. I don't know if they did any of the tests. Can't say too much on YouTube, but it's a kind of a crazy clip right here. Y'all think it sounds like her? Exactly. Somebody said, who was it? Shy Turtle said that traitor set her up. She had her ring. Yeah, absolutely right. Monifa, I believe 100%. I probably would bet every dollar I got on it was the one that allegedly set her up. And that's why she had her ring on after it. Chicago, it's a demonic place. They're demons. That's why they kept taunting us after doing this. This thing blew up right after Kenneka's death. It was famous before that in Chicago. Everybody in Chicago does this, meaning no talking. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing. So they were taunting us from the beginning with this. You know why? Kenneka, and I've been trying to tell YouTube this since day one. Kenneka is a new breed. Her family, her blood goes back to new breeds. Everybody at that hotel was traveling vice lords. All known from Rico, her boyfriend. Monifa was even affiliated with them. I don't know if she was one, but I say Monifa set her up because, yes, she had her ring on. The video I just showed you with Irene and who is it? Irene and Bree. Who's the one talking to Kenneka, coaching her? Monifa, right? And what's Monifa saying? Act happy, be yourself, like trying to ease her. Don't worry what's gonna happen next. Just calm down, go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just get comfortable. Take your shoes off. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally trying to get this girl comfortable to snake her. Or am I seeing things? That's literally what Monifa was doing to when they walked through the damn door. Who was on the side of her, holding her hand? Come on now. And that's why I believe all the other people are removed from the pictures. They all suspects, and that's what pisses me off. Where are these guys? I don't want to start saying names. Mike, where are these guys at? They all dead anyways. Rest in peace, most of them. Which is another crazy thing. A lot of people from this Kenneka Jenkins case, got hit up allegedly, and I'm gonna say Shamaya got hit at one point. She was in the hospital. Her brother got hit in the car. Monifa's brother passed away, got hit. This was all after this incident happened. Well, nobody in Kenneka's family really passed but J Money. Then Rico ended up getting hit at the bowling alley. Mike, they all started going down. Yes, I believe they sold her out to the vice lords. And we don't know if the vice lords maybe sold them out to the hotel, allegedly. For Selena Gomez. It can get that deep. You know what I mean? Because I did the info and that she got her organs in Chicago, 2017, in an undisclosed location. That sounds fishy as shit to me. Then you do a movie with Bill Murray a year after. And Caddyshack was never built. Check this out. The person I feel was the closest to Kenneka. Now, she was a new breed. You know why? Because this is Kenneka's blood cousin, Zahari Walls. Everybody in Kenneka's family is breeds. And Zahari Walls even texted Monifa herself and said, why did you invite everybody besides us? Talking about her family. You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, Chicago Silas Zahari Walls, aka Z Money, died Saturday after falling off a yacht into a lake during Black Yacht Weekend after Navy Pier. She was best friends with Kenneka Jenkins and just posted on social media before the incident. Holy. Did she say a little bit too much? No, we got a couple of more eye droppers. I got a couple of more eye droppers. So look at this. Which one y'all want to see first? This one, Kenneka first came in. A Zach TV interview. He says that Tiffy says he came in at 12:30 and Kenneka was already there. Hey, smiling. What'd he say? She said, "What up, sweetie?" Something like that. He says to Kenneka at 12:30. When this lady says she walked in at 1:30.
She looks fine. She looks completely steady, stable. No one's helping her.
And Irene also told Zach TV they came with Mike. Where's Mike?
Someone who looks like extremely inebriated by any means. And it seems like most places are reporting that this was around 1:15 in the morning. And according to her friends, they realized
1:15 in the morning.
So
this was around 1:15 in the morning. But Tiffy and the other kid with the gap told Zach TV they got there at 12:30. And I'm not going to waste time and go and hear it, but if y'all go check it, they said exactly 12:30. And they went up to Kenneka and said, "Hi, shorty." That's what they said. Like dummies. "Hi, shorty." And then they call her Kendra for some weird reason.
To go get
it all sound like bullshit.
In the hallway alone. At some point, all of a sudden, Kenneka
Yeah,
is seen stumbling out of an elevator.
Who takes an elevator drunk?
And maybe she wasn't just drunk. She could have also been drugged or a combination, like I said. And
Wow.
she is alone at this point. In the area.
This is what I want to show you. This hallway. Remember of this hallway, all right, guys? Two bathroom doors. Behind here is where the fridge is. This is why it's always blocked.
Taken under construction. It was going
Watch this.
eventually, but no one was there. It's not a place.
Somebody could be cut out and
really
be
odd that
leading
she
her
ended
to
up
that
there.
fridge,
No one
I
saw
think.
her down there, but they also saw this, and this has been released. It's clips of Kenneka walking into.
All right. Now check this out, guys. Look at the walk. Another walk of her going that way. I don't even want to hear the volume. I just want to show you guys. Like, this is the route she took. All the footage shows her going this way. Do you guys know why? Because this is the bottom floor of the hotel, the basement. The way she's walking is where you get to the laundry room and where the fridge is. And all that purple shit. I've been trying to tell y'all this since day one. The bubble is right behind her to the right. The girl's bathroom right there. The man's bathroom. And you can take the steps to go all the way upstairs. Or if you go left over there is the elevators. So from the top floor, the party was on the 9th floor. She went in the elevator blindly drunk on the 9th floor. Pressed the bottom floor, somehow drunk, went all the way to the bottom floor, got off, and walked all the way to that one spot where the camera can't see you. I'm not buying it. I think somebody led her there. Went in the elevator with her, and I have pictures. I showed y'all guys that in my old videos I had to delete for YouTube, where you could see them dudes that they don't got anymore in the backgrounds and no pictures of them. That had hoodies and stuff, red and black hoodies, in the elevator with her. But they cleaned them up real nice. But look at her walk. Okay, you see where she's going, right? Is she being guided there? What do y'all think? She's walking exactly to where the fridge is. For somebody that's drunk, it's real lucky. And let me show y'all. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna go right behind those doors right now. Ready? You know who does it? J Money. And he loses his life right after. So it says her uncle was hunting for answers while Kenneka was already gone. J Money didn't play about Kenneka. They said he walked the same steps Kenneka did and died a couple days later. Check this out, Shy. So look at him. Remember we seen Bree and everybody come in from this way? He's going back the opposite way. This man's actually, lurking through the hotel, seeing what's going on in this weird ass place. Look, he going up the stairs. He came down the stairs. Now, we never seen which way Kenneka how she got down here. But I'm pretty sure she took one of these elevators over here because we keep seeing footage of her in the elevator, right? We haven't seen one footage of her on the stairs until she hits the stair ramp right here because she's drunk. Boo, he's walking to the fridge. He's walking to the fridge right now. He's walking to this fridge right now, gang. Like I said, this is why the cameras are set this way. Why ain't there a camera pointing at these two doors? I had the footage before. It's another two doors that open. You just push them wide open. Because they don't want nobody to know them two doors are even there. They want you to think that shit's a wall or something. You know what I'm saying? See where it's at now? They cut up the footage. So Kenneka was on the 9th floor. She went down to the very bottom basement, which is where he just walked down all these stairs. Big dude walked down a lot of stairs. All the way past this white guy, I believe. I don't know what he was doing back there. That's probably why they slowed the camera down. And look, the guy looked all the way until he turned around too. Like, where's he going? See him sneaky looking and shit at him? And he's even looking back, J Money. Look. Look at him. J Money got his head turned to the door, and the white guy's looking dead at him right now for no reason. Another question I got, what's going on with the murder? You know what always intrigued me about this hotel? The murder mystery events that I never hear anything about. Especially ever since 2017. I haven't seen you in a while, Shannon. No, it's nice to see you. I'm losing kind of who everybody is with the new name change, how they calling people by the @ names now instead of the original accounts. So kind of getting used to everything. He goes to the back. This with the red things. These are the legit cameras. All right, so look. See what I also noticed? I want y'all to pay attention. Look where he went, which they didn't show y'all. He went to go look in the corner, guys, where those where Kenneka's fridge was, and the door that's on the side of it. You know what I mean? So what did he see? He probably seen something. So he went right in the fridge. They said whatever happened to Kenneka happened at, so they could see how that fridge is being operated right now since then. If they got it off, if they got it on. You know what I mean? Like, what are they doing? And what's in that other room? That's what I'm wondering. Because this whole case, ain't nobody checked the room right on the side. And that's suspicious. Yeah. So I was saying earlier, what if Mama T's bugging out, or they making it look like she's bugging out? They did a Nas X to her. You know how they made Nas X run down the street and then naked allegedly, and then try to say he wasn't naked and he wasn't going to a party and some BS. But what if they're doing this to make her sound crazy? Because now she wants to expose some certain people who don't want to look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you... So, I'm going to expose these people. Hey, nah, and they thinking, if we expose you first, then nobody's going to believe you. And they've been doing this tactic for years. Michael Jackson, he wanted his masters allegedly. He wanted to expose these people. Look what they made him look like. I'm not going to go ahead and say this on YouTube, but y'all know. R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. They use your weakness against you. Like I said in previous videos, whatever your weakness is, if it's drinking, if it's drugs, they're going to use it against you to your downfall and to discredit you. Exactly, I think she's fighting a lot of demons because her loss of Nika, like I said, is probably deeper than just she spent $3 million already. You know what I mean? Maybe she still has the money and she's spending it trying to numb herself. Like I said, I know a lot of druggies, and you know how many times I've seen people run down the street naked? Let's just say that. Too much. Too much blood. That's about it, though. We're going to keep it nice and short. Remember, look.
Daughter's death for $3,700,000.
I know this was the way to the fridge. Look at her stumbling way towards it. Tell me how this poor girl got all the way to the bottom floor, from the 9th floor, all the way to the back room where the fridge is. Come on, that drunk. And most of the time we see her in elevators pressing buttons and... Come on, she's not walking in no elevator pressing a button. And that, capacity. So look at him, her uncle, the only person we seen go the same exact route she went to. She went. Get that evidence, Unc. And he's even going back to his back. And it seems spooky when he goes back here. Look at how it ominous. He got his phone out too, ready to record. Meanwhile, they recording him. But who knows what he recorded, because he didn't get a chance to release it. Gotcha. White guy looking dead at him. Who knows? Maybe they locked the back room, something. Yes, exactly. And when she walked in the elevator, just like when we seen it in the old pics, you could see the hoodies in the background. Am I right or wrong? The day ones noticed I had these pictures. Kenneth, allegedly, the guy with the red hood, you seen that clear as day in the elevator. I believe he pressed the button and pushed her out. She walks up the elevator, looks behind her first, hits the wall. So God bless Mother Teresa Martin. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she gets well.
Look, we don't like that. Go home, baby. Just a fucking nigga. Just a fucking nigga. But yes, baby, this is not how you get it. Put your gloves on. Wait. No, this is Teresa Jenkins' mama. What the fuck? Put that down. This is my blood. We don't want that. Go home, baby. Just a fucking nigga. Just a fucking nigga. But yes, baby, this is not how you get it.
See, even the audience, like the people watching her, are like, yeah, justice for Kenneka, ma. But this is not how you get it. Like, it's common sense. Nobody's gonna believe you. Your words ain't gonna be credible if you're running down the street like this, and then you're gonna say like a certain group of people expose you the next day. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not gonna work. That's why even these people are telling you, this is not how you do it. So could it be this reason they making her do this to, you know, make her not credible? Humiliation ritual. Now we know she did post and say, due to me saying this, I'm going to be back in court, right? Due to me saying this, I will be back in court. People don't understand how deep this stuff really is. They aren't physical beings. This stuff is spiritual, and they have more power than you would think in this realm. If you aren't operating in the divine light, which most aren't this realm is low vibrational. She got caught up in something and had no choice, or they would have killed her too. She probably sold herself to the dark side and is battling dark entities within. This was a ritual. Now, I'm not saying what she's saying is true. I'm just saying I like to see all sides of the spectrum. You know what they say, be careful with that spiritual stuff. You know what I mean? Somebody blackmailing her. Let's read her recent post. Somebody blackmailing her. She watched the time in the last few posts. Mama, I love you so much. 10:25. Somebody looked up like 10:25, 10:17. Somebody looked 10:17 up. So faith comes from hearing, and hearing by the word of Christ. She's pretty much just ranting and stuff, you know? Like, she's not saying anything really solid. This picture is weird as hell. Like, it looks a little demonic. Everybody dressed in red. Like, I know back in the day, red like this and red boots could mean Freemason, could mean demonic. I don't know why she would post that. Yeah, maybe she's going through something. Like I said earlier, nobody knows what the other person is going through. Due to her problems in life, you know, she lost her niece, she lost her daughter. Maybe she started to use again. You know what I mean? Who knows? Lenora said something beautiful for her, asked for her mother back. You know what I'm saying? Asked for her mother back. Ask God, you know, to work his magic, work a miracle. Hopefully he does. But I'll be here to keep y'all updated, so make sure y'all turn your notifications on. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you, Shy. And one more time, we'll play this video. And like I said, are they trying to make her non-credible? Because y'all gotta say she don't look as credible as she did after she won that $3 million or after she won the lawsuit. Okay, now you got people on your side. Now you got the judge on your side. You just want money. Now, alright, they probably think, alright, we gotta put everybody against you again.
He's looking up his favorite. He's take my ass up his dick. Think you don't do spiritual war. I dare anyone.
Or is it a real spiritual war going on right now on Earth? These things are entities, or is it just the drugs? Like Rick James said, cocaine is one hell of a drug.
I'm dirty. I'm a beast, bitch. I'm everything you want, bitch. I'm a motherfucker, bitch. Come on. I'm dirty.
And that's why I also brought up the money. I don't think she's going broke. Like I said, it might be something a little deeper than that. Maybe she's not going broke. She still got money. But she's not spending the money on the right things. Y'all ever think of that? Her depression, her bipolar, her grief, her trauma got her spending money that's going to numb the pain. Exactly. And also, if she's drinking liquor, if she is doing drugs allegedly, that stuff lets in spirits also. That's why they call liquor what? Wine and spirits. Do you know why? Because it lets in the spirits. Also, drugs, when people get off that stuff, they get real evil. That's why. Yeah. Crazy. I covered a lot of stories. I just took a 2-year break. That's why I'm surprised I came back. I don't see one video of when she had her money. Like, she's not shopping. She's not buying cars. What'd she do with the money? That's why it also leads me to think, was she smoking it? What's she doing with her money? I know I seen a couple pictures. They got new shoes and stuff, but that's on $200, $150. New shoes. Exactly. That's also another devil. That's also the devil. Drugs. Temptation. So the devil keeps trying to take shots at her. Whether it's her child. Whether it's drugs. Maybe it's because what she did and she sold her soul. I don't know. Allegedly. But, you know, it's the demons. That's all I'm going to say. That's why in the end, God is all that matters. I also want to say I helped Mama FBG Duck. Me and a bunch of YouTubers get justice for her son, who actually went out in violence. But the people that took his life, they're behind jail right now. 7 people from O Block. And she was very direct about her post. She didn't rant. She didn't beat around the bush. And, you know, the reason pretty much that she got justice was because the YouTube, the community came together and they helped her. They put the pressure on the police, the mayor, and they helped her. Even though he was doing violence also. He wasn't like Kenneka, about to be a medical student, didn't do drugs. That's the sad part. Like, this girl had a bright career in front of her. But long story short, I still want to stick to what I said. Why is everybody that was at the hotel cut off the film? Think about that. Did they have something to do with it too? Just like in the beginning when y'all first played the footage and we wanted to see who was around her, to see who did it. Y'all distorted their faces. Y'all clipped them out of every picture. There was even a part, I remember allegedly, where shadows came out. And y'all guys had to clip all the shadows and stuff. Because when she was moving, there was other shadows around her in the kitchen. Y'all remember that? Crazy shit. Yeah. And now I'm like, all these guys are missing from the picture. Why? Because people are going to put 2 and 2 together. These are her ops. they, you know, sold her out, whatever the case may be. They do it for free out there in Chicago. Never mind, you know, a little something. Like Dirk said, my guys do it for free, never mind a chain. But anyways, God bless everybody. I'm going to keep this video short and sweet. Even though it's been an hour already. An hour. A little powwow. But I'm out of here. Peace out, everybody. Justice for Kenneka. Let me read the comments real quick. Everything I missed. Why did it say I deleted a message? I'm sorry about that. I didn't even touch nothing. Yeah, drugs ain't no good. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for the support. Yup. Shout out all the slimes in attendance. The slime movement. The slime world money gang. Go follow us on Discord. Also, we got a chat room on Instagram. Go tap in. I'm out of here, everybody. Stay slimy. Peace out, Fent. Thank you for the support also. Put this video in rotation. I'll be dropping some more soon.